And it looks like the Tairon military is going to be under alert by the looks of things. Yeah, I assume we are going to be in a world of trouble as we get through this next chapter. Well, we won't have any trouble whatsoever because, hey, we're Ryu Hayabusa. Hey everybody, this is Double RPG and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with Ninja Gaiden Sigma on the PS3. In today's episode, we are getting started with Chapter 10, and we'll see how far along we go from there, but I don't think it's going to be that long since we'll be getting in about halfway through it, or probably about a third, and then we'll finish up on the next episode with the chapter. But other than that, let's get on with the episode that is already in progress, and there we see Rachel and Ryu talking to each other in the chapel once again, and Ryu speculates that the fiends have a soul, and Rachel says yes to that, as their souls, that they possess souls to protect one person, and that is the Emperor. But Ryu says that Rachel is not safe to stay with him, and thus he leaves, and thus Rachel is going to get stopped by the samurai with black-clad armor himself. It is Doku. And Rachel tries to strike him, but she fails abruptly. And thus, failing to try and stop him, I suspect that she is going to get kidnapped. Evidently so, because she got knocked out, and now Ryu is carrying her like a little baby. No offense, Rachel, but you just got pwned by the Dark Samurai. But anyway, here we're now officially introduced to Chapter 10, Tairon Under Alert. From the aftermath of the battle between Ryu and the Greater Fiend Alma, there was no clear victor, but it has left the Vigoorian Army to be deployed in the city of Tairon. That's what it's basically saying. Now, before we go back inside... before we go out into Tairon and back out into the Dworku district, Ayane is telling us that Tairon is now under alert. And the first thing that we need to do to try to find the supply base is to cross the drawbridge back into Tairon, into Tairon from Dworku, so... Now, before we head out into the Dworku district, let's go back inside the Dworku monastery first. And as you could probably tell, from that cutscene where Rachel fought against Doku, that she dropped her Warhammer. So, yeah, we are going to go back and we are going to pick it up, and it's going to be ours. And it's right over here. And there we got it. We got ourselves the Warhammer finally. And we can equip the Warhammer to its max. Unlike Rachel, but when we do equip it to its max, Rachel will have a full advantage of the maximum strength of the Warhammer that Ryu upgraded. But yeah, we can upgrade it to its fullest now that we have it. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's go ahead, get around over here and go to the Muramasa shop and see if we can try to upgrade that weapon to its fullest. And yes, we can. But, yeah. Okay. And this is what it looks like. It looks like it has 2 blades on it to make it the strongest form of the Warhammer. So, that's a good thing to get it to its to its fullest right there. So, if you want to destroy the red dinos, much quicker, that would be one of the best weapons to use, but I don't think we are going to be seeing them for quite a while, so at least consider this a breather for now. Yeah, let's go ahead and save right here really quick, and as soon as we save, we are going to go inside the Dworku district, where we are going to be greeted by some of those military brats from the Tairon or the Vigoorian Army. Yep, and they're gonna try to shoot at us with machine guns and rockets. So we need to do our best to stay evasive in this battle, or keep ourselves moving and not stay within one position for very long, because we will take damage if we stay stationary. But just do what I do. When you're attacking these enemies, just be sure you try to use the Izuna drop on them to make things go a bit easier. Yeah, just like with these humanoid enemies, they are the best to use the Izuna drop on, just to make things go a bit faster. It's a really, like I said, it's a really good finishing move. So, and since I'm speaking of the PS3, since I'm playing this game on here, I'm sure most of you are probably already aware that this Tuesday the PSN is going to get back online, and we are going to be treated with a welcome back program, meaning that we will get to download a free game of our own choosing, and it can relate to some of the content that has not been posted on the PSN yet, or ones that are undisclosed. And we will get a free 30-day trial membership to the PlayStation Plus service and the Curiosity music player service. So those are some nice treats there. But let's just hope that nothing like this happens ever again, because you know, if I really didn't even find it to be funny that somebody hacked into the PlayStation Network to, you know, steal personal information and all that stuff. That just shows how cowardly they are with the actions that they took. And, oh, and over here is the Golden Scarab that we forgot to get when we were at this place before, so now we finally got it. But yeah, it was really not a funny ordeal when that whole thing went through, so, but yeah, I'm glad that it's back, because hopefully if Parasite Eve 2 does come out on the PSN this Tuesday, then I'm going to be using that free download to buy it. But if it's not, then I will abide to what Sony has to offer, you know, on the service, to what they select as free, so. But yeah, they said that the PSN will be back online this week, but the full you know, everything will be fully, you know, in full service within the month of May, so. But yeah, this the breach that happened, it really hurt not only Sony, but a bunch of developers and publishers, you know, that are first party amongst the developer. I mean, not the developer, but the console. But, okay, now we have to scoot out of the way here just to watch out for those missiles coming at us. But yeah, it's just that it's just really sad that somebody would do this just to put a damper not only onto developers and the manufacturer and the developers of the PlayStation Network, but it also has hurt the public too, you know, with the personal info being stolen. It's just, it's terrible for that to happen. So, for those of you who, you know, besides me, who's gone under this trouble, my condolences to you, and I sympathize you to the fullest, and I pray that you will be protected as soon as we go through the update to change our passwords. I hope nothing bad will ever happen to you again. But anyway, enough with the somber talk. Let's get back on with the action here. So, and we got some more of the Vigoorian brats to deal with. So let's go ahead and Izuna drop them. And you have to apologize if you heard that noise. My dog is trying to fluff up some pillows or blankets just to try to get warm, because it's raining outside and it's really cold. Well, 41 degrees, it's not that bad, but still cold nonetheless. So yeah, so don't mind the outside noise. I know that I have this really cool microphone, and it can pick up you know, outside noise. I mean, this microphone, the AT2020, it's usually used for music recording studios. So if you want to record your voice at the best quality, then you need to make sure you set the microphone down at the proper spot, where I have it right now, so you can try to decrease the outside noise. I think while we're out here, you know, fighting against the Vigoorian military, we won't have to worry about any Black Spider ninjas, so I think they gave us a little breather just to mess around with these guys. And yeah, someone is going to be shooting missiles at us again, but not to worry. And since we're on the mission to try and stop the military, or to get it in shambles, you know, to get them confused and in scrambles, is that we have to go to their military base and to attack their supply depots and their communications, so that way the military will be in scrambles and we won't even have to worry about, you know, we won't even have to worry about them posing that much of a threat later on. Okay, now I think we're back out here in front of Muramasa's shop, and if we try, well, no? Not yet? Oh, okay, now here we are. Yeah, now, here we are, if we try to go out here at Muramasa's shop, I thought there was a cutscene that ensues, you know, after we get to the door that will lead us to the, pathway to the Dwarku, to the Zarkon, to Zarkon, that is, that, we would get stopped by more of these enemies, but I guess not. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just put the smackdown on them, and then I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to close things off right here. So next time on Double RPG Let's Play with Ninja Gaiden Sigma on the PS3, we are going to pick up where we left off and finish up Chapter 10, and then we'll stop from there, and then wait on the next episode after that to get to Chapter 11. And if you haven't done so already, please go to GotGame.com to see my latest review of Dissidia Duodecim Final Fantasy. I have the link in the description, and be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, as my links to those, as the links to my accounts are in the description as well. But anyway, take care of yourselves, gamers, and I'll see you on the next episode. See you guys then.